Hey there, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Rebel Link Escalation custom scenarios. After the last scenario, Operation Barbarossa, I'm feeling kind of optimistic. I want to find some more stuff. So we're gonna do it. Now, there was one that I found not too long ago called something Cartel related. Where would it be? Gosh dang, finding things can always be a little bit tricky. There it is, Cartel War by Camaradas. Welcome to the world of Cartel War. Become the new capo of the cartel who will govern the region of the country that has opposed you for so many years. Alrighty, after a bloody civil war between the cartel and the government, the latter is on the verge of collapse. In a last-ditch effort to survive, he abandoned his capital region and we took it. Your objective is to stabilize the region in order to make the new jewel of the cartel. With such a territory, the production, the employment of the local population, and the end of the police services and the creation of a real army loyal to us, we'll be able to export a great deal of drugs. Okay, well, this is interesting. They're kind of legitimizing here. They're trying to form like an actual government that has like, you know, social programs and military and a monopoly on force in order to create a stable society for the exportation of drugs. It's pretty funny. We're playing with the civil servant, doctor, tribal elder, celebrity, tax collector, chef, logistics expert. Really hard to go wrong with a lot of that. And this is called I didn't see it very well. Oscoblia Cartel? Something like that? I don't know. The government officials have been silenced. Despite your seemingly total control, the region is unstable and the population is opposed. Interesting. I haven't played on this map in quite a while, so I think a good central location here is nice. Intel on every region at the start? That's weird. What kind of modifiers we got here? Coalition soldiers are mercenaries. They cost money, not reputation, to extend their duty services. I'm actually good with that, because it's not too hard to extend them, and reputation's how you win. So there we go. National soldiers are not disciplined, very weak. Ugh, okay. Insurgents are financed by the government and rival the cartels. Capacity and strength is increased, so insurgents are scarier, and then full intel at the start of the game. We're playing as a smuggler, which would imply to me that we are going to want plenty of corruption in order to make lots of money. That should be easy for us. We start with some militia. We also have the local police recruitment. We've got foreign contacts, anti-corruption. I guess we can get a level of that. There's political police. Sure. Media office, no intel initiatives, which kind of means I have more money to work with at the start. Infrastructure office, labor office, required for the export of cocaine. Is this gonna get me a lot of extra money? Maybe. Let's start it. Hang on. Remote subsidies, accelerate initiatives. If you have everything you need, you'll be able to export and earn some big profits. Now, see, that sounds really good. How do I know if I have everything I need? These are the questions. Coca fields. Well, that sounds like how you do it. Is this taking like Cartel Tycoon and then adding it into Rebel Inc? It certainly seems that way. Agriculture, logistics, livestock development. I mean, seems like export agencies. All right, we got a lot of inflation, so I need to let that tick down for a minute, but I'm curious if this is actually gonna result in me getting big exports. Unless there's other things I need to get. And there might be, I don't know. It's not done rolling out in every zone, but once it's done, who knows what happens. All right, create marketplaces, okay. We have electricity, clinic construction and repair, housing improvement, school constructions, and water supplies. On this map, it's not uncommon to require water kind of early on because it's a somewhat desert-ish map, but we'll come back to that. For the military, we have mercenary soldiers, and then we have aerodrome buildings, allowing us to build an air force. A cartel air force? Good God, save us all. They've got access to F-16s. We'll see. All right, so we're rolling out police, various other developments and stuff. Just curious to see if our money is going to be going up by a lot. It might. More support in rural zones, honestly, is not the worst thing in the world. Let's go for the infrastructure. Just want to see if anything could be possibly related. Looks like the answer to that is not. Here we go. Okay, let's start the production of our drugs and weapons required for the export of cocaine. Okay, so I've got that. Anything else here that specifically says is required? Just double checking. Becomes more effective with completed zones, blah, blah, blah. I don't see anything. That might be it. We'll just kind of keep an eye on this and see if I'm getting random amounts of extra moolah. Or maybe you have to get your corruption up a lot more. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can export and make a frick ton of money. And it doesn't hurt me in any way to do this? Well, boop. Sure, I'll just take a load of extra cash. We got 69 buckaroonies. That's pretty nice. All right, let's get some roads up and running. We're gonna need that. Also, inflation's once again a little on the high side. No sign of the former government officials. Haha. We're gonna go for approving a project with some oversight. Does give me corruption. Weirdly enough, that kind of works in my favor a little tiny bit, though I don't see myself actually getting a meaningful amount of extra money as my corruption goes up, so maybe that's not working. Also, inflation is ticking down strangely slowly, I am noticing. Okay. Media office doesn't do anything? Really? Let's pick it up and see. Foreign relations, universal justice, democratic transition. Nothing here that actually boosts my support. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, what do people want? Telecoms and healthcare. I think marketplaces are counting as those, and we'll get some healthcare going as well. Just roll out those initiatives. Yeah, it's cost me a lot in inflation and stuff. Oh well. We have to get some soldiers. Let's go ahead and train up some mercenaries. All right, I got mercs. Where are you guys gonna spawn? Reveal yourselves, traitors! Oh, God, they're right next to me. Okay, probably not a camp right here. It could be in one of these mountain zones. I'm gonna take a gamble that it's here. No, okay. Here? We need to train up more mercenaries, so let's do that real quick. Mercenary drill sergeant. Pay an extra to the mercenaries deployed in the training of national soldiers based on an inexperienced cartel member. Does that make our national soldiers stronger or something, or like what? We probably want to contest this, but I'm still looking for that camp. No sign of it. Maybe it is here. All right, well, let's deal with them. They run. Oh, it's here! Oh, really? I was expecting it to be in a remote region. I'm shocked and appalled and highly disappointed. Wait a minute. Okay, you're not allowed. Okay, that's right. Retreat to the mountains. I don't care about that. That's fine. All right, so corruption's a little bit on the high side. Let's just build out a little bit more anti-corruption to be safe. Local police, not a bad idea per se, but I don't know if we need it really. Jobs, telecoms, we're already rolling out everything that I care about. Let's go for the agricultural logistics. I still see, yeah, no, this should be fine. So this is all you got? That's it? I mean, if I can just keep chasing you guys to places where we've already got the police set up, you guys might just freaking die. I'll keep fighting you for fun. My soldiers need something to do. Why be a mercenary if I don't get to blow stuff up? This seems obvious. All right, so they've run down over here now. Perfect. What else we got? Cartel escort team, they don't antagonize. Sure, mercenary, increase cartel soldier strength. I think you need this in order to train up national soldiers. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and get some livestock development. And what? Housing improvement and electricity. Why not? That unlocked something fun. We don't want them taking urban zones, so we're gonna fight over here, and I'm probably gonna ignore that. Oh, wait, I see it. I see it very slightly. There's a question mark right here. That's what I'm looking for. Let's get rid of that there camp. Yeah, you guys got nothing. Retreat into the mountains, you, I don't know, gophers? What lives in a mountain? Cougars? Lynxes? I don't know. Basic industry. Good for the urban zones. Oh my God. There's actually a surprising number of urban zones on this map, so that's actually really helpful. Cool, you guys hang out over here, I don't mind. That's great. Power station, we're gonna have to approve the oversight, which costs me all of my money. All of it. Yes, they're taking some zones. They can stay in these mountains. Up, camp. I see it. There we go, we're getting rid of that stupid thing. You can't do anything, go boom. Perfect, all right. Looking good so far, looking good. Universal justice is something people tend to prefer to like, you know? I mean, they at least say that they want it. I mean, maybe they're just a bunch of plebs who don't really know what's good for them. I'm willing to accept that possibility, but maybe they're onto something. I don't know. Stabilize the region. Oh my God. Okay, more healthcare and telecoms, you say. Well, I can't do more healthcare. We're about as clinical as we can get. More marketplaces? Become more effective? Maybe. What else we got here? Armament factories. Increase support level in urban zones, or more cocaine. Do it! And, oh, this costs money. Cocaine production, good for the urban zones. Okay, we'll pick that up. And then packaging. Let's do it. Okay, and that leads to a whole lot of drugs. This just seems sort of weird and stupid, doesn't it? Like, I probably shouldn't be doing this. We'll reinvest a little bit of that money into some anti-corruption measures. How's that? My corruption is a little high. My inflation is even higher. So we're gonna have to figure that out at some point. These guys are still hanging out in mountains. That's fine. I don't mind that. It's all right. You guys stay over there. I was about to say, as long as you don't spawn another camp, which is, of course, exactly what they did. But we'll destroy that soon enough. What else we got? A pistol for every soldier. Okay. Cartel soldiers. Yas. Civil car buys. And then local recruitment. Decreasing local support. That's a lot of support loss. I'm gonna get police and more anti-corruption since it's still a little on the high side, even for the smuggler. I'm not getting any extra money from my corruption, so I feel like this whole, like, smuggler thing has so far been a bit of a disappointment. I should be making way more money per tick from this. There goes the camp. All right, problem solved. Thank you. And then I guess I'll just hang out over here. I don't want them joining up zones. The second they join up zones, they get a lot more reputation loss. What else? Foreign relations? Nah, blah, 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 blah. Democratic transition just doesn't even make any sense. Guns? And ammunition? And so on. All right, time to start training up some more soldiers. It's gonna give me a lot of corruption, but it's all right. Coalition deployment over soon. What you're telling me is I should stock up on some money. And with some stocked up money, I might be able to keep these people here. Lack of basic services. I've got as much healthcare as I'm literally able to get you. Stop complaining. We are going to do a long extension for $3. That seems fine. Aerodromes and bombers? Maybe. We're not winning this fight, weirdly enough, in the mountains. Okay. Tell you what, retreat. We're just gonna have to accept that they've got this. My reputation's not looking great, unsurprising for a cartel, perhaps. $3 is not too bad, though. Let's train up more soldiers. And I'm gonna decrease local support. It's fine. We've already got at least a couple stabilized zones. Whoop, found another camp over here. Okay, that's a problem. Probably should get rid of that. And then you guys can hang out in the mountains. They got way too many connected zones. We gotta protect that urban zone. Don't lose these. I don't wanna lose them, that's terrible. All right, let's see if we can contest over here a little bit. They can reinforce each other or something, I don't know. Maybe play patty cake. Bombers? Yeah, we'll get bombers. Pew! I was hoping that was gonna help a bit more than that, but okay. All right, so they're starting to spread out a bit more than I'm willing to accept. We really need to be getting some soldiers in place to fight them. Maybe we can contest over here and just try to split them up for a second, but I really need to get more units. Some garrisons would certainly help if I can get those up and running. Okay, we'll fight over all this and take them down. But remember, I'm really bad at getting intel because there was no intel initiative. They started you with a bunch of stuff and they figured that's all you gotta need, but they're wrong. All right, $6 for this thing. Let's go ahead and build it. And for good measure, we'll just drop you here and we'll attack from a couple different directions. Not doing very well, oh my God. Okay, hold up, back up. Apparently we're terrible at fighting. Threaten for some reputation. This is not looking good so far. Pistol for every soldier. Absolutely. Gain money. Sure, why not? We'll be corrupt. It's probably fine. Wait, defend this. Oh my God, they can't defend a dang thing. All right, more guns. And also combat strength and movement speed. Gosh dang it. Get over here, help them out. Okay, we're in trouble, actually. Tighten the airstrike rules a little bit. I'm trying to split them, but I'm not getting very far. Gosh dang it. Yeah, we can't win this very easily over here. They're spreading all over the place. I let them stick around in the mountains for a little bit too long, apparently. Get over here and help reinforce, please. Thank you. There we go. No, you get out of here. All right, what else we want to do? Answer more soldiers and better combat bonuses? Meh. What else you guys want? Still healthcare. I'm already working on that, though. Let's just go for stronger guns. Okay. We're gonna start doing some weapon manufactory stuff. That's probably pretty good. Now we're actually able to defend these cities pretty safely. That ain't so bad. And then we'll go for the ammunition production, and now we're even stronger. Hey, all right. So we're pushing these suckers out of here. Or at least I think we are. Come on, split their regions up, please. Yes, yes, I know. You want more money. $3 is completely acceptable. And now they're attacking over here. All right. We have to arrest the corrupt police chief because that does tend to happen. I'm not getting a lot of support from people anymore. What else could I do? We'll go for the expanded marketplaces. Normally by now, you know, I've got something like the media and office, which is getting me a lot more support level than this for this much investment. It's a little unfortunate. Bigger guns, always good. Okay, we've split these guys up a little bit. They're gonna have more camps somewhere. I gotta deal with all that. We can try to start pushing these guys off into a corner. How's that sound? Yeah, let's go ahead and start doing that. We're gonna start pushing these guys off into corners. Let's train up more soldiers. The good news is they actually do train reasonably quickly, all things considered. Okay. So this helps a little. Apparently we are having a hard time. Oh, God, please no. Don't die. Okay, he doesn't die. Good. Reinforcements are intel. The lack of intel is obliterating me, dude. I really don't like it when people don't include intel initiatives. They're like, you don't need intel. It's like, yes, I need intel. Guys, you don't know. I need intel. Intel is like so unbelievably important in this game. You really need intel. You don't fight. You don't reinforce. And once they take over zones and it's all potentially a death trap, like what happens? It's terrible. Please win this fight real quick. Thank you. All right, let's go defend over here. Oh, wait. Now we have to go for the Foreign Relations Office. So now we're going to start paying off the world governments in order to be all like, no, I am in fact legitimate government. Yes, very legitimate. Absolutely. All right, we need some help over here, so let's go ahead and reinforce. We'll forget about the intel for the moment. Let's just win this. I don't like that they took a city. That's terrible. We cleared this group out, though, so that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and move you all forward and start being aggressive and push them back into the corners. We are stabilizing. Everything gonna be fine. Boost up the cartel strength. Boost up the airstrikes. Dirt roads, remote subsidies. I need people to love me, and I also need to be able to move around faster and get extra combat stats. That kind of stuff would be great. All right, so they're coming to attack me over here, but they're not going to get very far. We're going to pay you a little bit more money. I love mercenaries. Mercenaries are great. Threaten these guys again, why not? That got rebalanced recently, by the way, I believe. Like, you can only threaten, like, 2 or 3 times or something like that before, like, the odds of things going bad start going up, or something got rebalanced there. I don't remember exactly what. Hey, there's a camp. Blow it up. All right, we got a garrison over here. That's actually pretty nice. Should be able to clear this stuff out pretty easily now. Armored vehicles, and then transport helicopters. Yes. Also, local police expansion could be good, and that's all I can afford at the moment because we are literally out of money. Still trying to gather intel over here. It looks like it stopped making progress, which makes me suspicious that maybe there's something over here that I'm not going to approve of. Let's get some additional dirt roads up and running. Kind of important on this scenario. Move you forward, move you here, and move you here and move you here. And then with all of that in place, should deal with them. Get that intel up and running, please. All right, no sign of a camp. All right. It turns out I was just being needlessly concerned. I was being cautious. And that is behooving a good man. Strong strategist. I don't know. Always play cautiously. Not cowardly. There's a defined difference, but you get the idea. Let's stop antagonizing the locals with my mercenaries. Apparently, they don't think they're as cool as I am. I think they are. Wasn't there a game created like a while back called Mercenary? I don't know. I feel like I had a friend who played that. Didn't look that interesting to me, but he seemed to like it a lot. Anyway, let's move you guys down over here. These guys should be fully surrounded so we can crush them really quick. Boom. Okay, we got to fight over this next. I don't think there was a camp over here, was there? How'd these guys appear? I don't know. Do another extension. Now, the one thing that's balanced about these coalition soldiers is I can't get as many of them as I want. Hello? How are these guys appearing? No, really, though. How are they appearing? There should not be a camp anywhere. And yet, somehow, they're finding a way. I call that somewhat disturbing. More camps found over there. All right, we'll threaten one more time. And then what else can we do? Anything? Strength, bigger bombs, more frequent bombs. Look, we'll win their hearts and minds in due time. For now, I just want big bombs. Big bombs are fun. Let's go for the civil support. That should help a little bit. Democratic transition. You know, as a matter of principle, that just doesn't sound like something that I would want. I'm a cartel. Unless we're some sort of a syndicate. Woo, are we a cartel syndicate? That actually could be kind of fun. I like that idea all of a sudden. If we move forward over here, we can actually just crush these guys. Now, of course, this is probably going to let them start spawning in different places, but we got enough units we can deal with all of it. Let's just go ahead and clear these guys up. I think we can handle it. I'll make these guys stronger with much stronger garrisons. Sniper outposts. Oh, man, that's going to be a big boom. Or not. Okay, hang on. Send you over here for reinforcing, and that'll do the job. Okay. So now we've got intel on all regions except for this one again. There it is. Perfect. Found their last camp. Apply some more subtle pressure. Or not so subtle bribes. I ain't picky. I don't really care. What else you guys want? Roads! Yes. Let me get around in these mountains a lot faster. Seems good. Okay. Cool. I haven't seen, I kind of wish there were like more like exports, you know? Like occasional exports to go around. That'd be kind of fun. Let's get these garrisons up and running. You are more or less surrounded. You're not going anywhere anytime soon. Clear out this camp because apparently they're back. Women's rights? Yeah, the cartel is very progressive, don't you know? Let's go for checkpoints and stuff. I don't know. More water. Water's good. Anyone want anything? Just healthcare. Yeah, there aren't enough healthcare initiatives, apparently, in this particular scenario, which I find a little sad, but oh well. All right, so we'll clear these guys out. I'm going to go ahead and move over here just so we can prevent any more spawns in this general vicinity. It's time to try talking to these guys. Hey, government officials, I'm here to stay. All right? So no more of your government. This is not just like a business enterprise, all right? This is a straight-out coup. That's what I'm doing. Straight-out coup to take over your country. I'm in your base, bro. Killing your dudes. All right, we got hospitals. Hey, turns out there was more stuff. I just had to continue investing in electricity in order to get it. Okay, anyway. Does anyone even know what that, like, reference is anymore? You know? I'm in your base killing your dudes. There's no insurgents on the map, so agreeing to the peace deal right now actually is completely fine. We'll just go ahead and stabilize super fast. Oh, wait, there they are. Too late. I didn't lose any reputation, suckers. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. That feels like an early version of a meme. Maybe it is. Gaming meme. Anyway, cool. Well, the Ascolbia cartel has successfully taken over the region and established ourselves as a perfectly legitimate form of government based around the exportation of many drugs. All right. I think the idea behind the scenario is pretty solid. It's a good theme. Sticks to it pretty well. And I don't think it's really unbalanced in any way. I mean, yeah, you end up having like a lot of military units, but they were running rampant for a little bit, and the extra money from the exports, you know, I would say it's overpowered, but that's kind of the point. I think the only thing that could be better about this scenario is if there was more penalizing features due to corruption, right? Because that's the one thing that makes sense as a cartel. It's more corrupt, and therefore it's going to have a lot of internal struggles and all sorts of power plays and nasty things happening. That would make sense. Maybe you find a way to introduce that into the scenario, but otherwise, I think it's pretty legit. Not bad at all. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, I'd ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, the notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.